This week on TNA Xplosion, Gia Miller goes around the ring with Trey Miguel of the Rascalz. The Don West, you've got to be kidding me. Top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it, and our main event, we'll see the time splitter, Kushida, in singles action against Steve Gibki. But first, TNA Plus presents From the Vault. Xplosion starts now.
The chess match begins here, Mike. As you can see, the face-off, they're sizing each other up. They gotta be careful they don't let their emotions get the best of them early on. Each one has a game plan, and they're gonna have to stick to it.
Shoulder block and quick pin attempt by Christian Cage. Springs off the ropes again. Drops Jarrett right in his tracks and again goes for the cover. Wow, quick pace here in the opening minute of this matchup.
It's almost like Christian Cage is just a little wound up right there, but every time he gets Jeff Jarrett the pin, Jeff Jarrett doesn't allow him to last long. It's almost like the hit of the hand from Hebner just forces him back to his feet.
Both men circle and hook it up in mid-ring, and Jarrett cuts him off. Caught him with a knee right into the midsection. Rocks him with a series of rights to the side of the head. Grabs the side headlock, but Christian Cage fires him off into the ropes. Jarrett able to duck the clothesline, catches him with a drop toe hold, and then he just paintbrushes him. You know he wants to get Christian Cage out of his game. He wants to get under his skin, and with moves like that, he can accomplish just that.
Well, that's what makes him so great as a champion. He knows how to get into your head. He knows how to make you so frustrated that you're going to make a mistake. And all Jeff Jarrett needs you to do is make one mistake, and then he'll become victorious. But Christian Cage not going to bite on it right now.
Quick reversal. Jarrett shoots him off into the corner. Head and shoulders fake into a roll-up pin attempt. No, just a 2 count.
Great move right there by Christian Cage as he had Jeff Jarrett guessing the wrong way.
Jarrett positioned now by Christian Cage. Going to try and elevate him up into the air, and does. Jarrett lands on the ring apron. Jarrett going to try and fight back. Shoulder block from the apron, from outside. Now Jarrett's going to try a suplex. Christian up, lands on the apron. Great agility, going to try and fight him off, and does. Series of rights. Oh, to the side of the head, and Jarrett rocked him with a right, and Christian Cage fights right back.
You can see they're just trading blows right here. Oh, what a shot right there with a little inverted DDT action right there. Looking right there, you see Christian's wife.
That's Denise.
Concern on her face.
Denise, the wife of Christian Cage, looking on from the front row, from the ringside seat, has to be happy with what she just witnessed there as Christian Cage hit that inverted DDT and Jarrett crashed the
Look
back
at
of his
this!
head. High
He's going all the way up! Oh, but Jarrett gets out of the way, and he hits the rail dead on.
Just crashed and burned.
That's what I'm talking about, the champion. He goes you into doing whatever you want. As you see Denise right there looking on, and she's got to be concerned.
Well, you're not kidding. Cheering him on, but at the same time, obviously concerned over a series of events that has seen Jeff Jarrett quickly take control here, and a weakened Christian Cage going to be, oh no, look out!
Right into the rail.
He just swung him, and the side of his body, as well as his shoulder, crashed right into the safety rail, and check out Earl Hebner.
Well, I'll tell you what, he is doing an unbelievable job of taking control of this match as a referee.
That's what TNA management wanted. They said, we want somebody who's going to lay down the law.
Unbelievable. Jeff Jarrett is in total control.
A weakened Christian Cage sent off.
What a drop kick!
Caught it, perfect timing, perfect leg placement, but the drop kick only leads to a 2 count.
Oh, you can just feel the tension. You can feel the excitement. Somebody's life's going to change here tonight. Think about the victory this would mean to the King of the Mountain. Everybody they throw at him, he defeats. Nash, Payne, 1, 2.
In the mind of Jeff Jarrett, the champion, just another one added to the list of victims. You talked earlier about Kevin Nash, Diamond Dallas Page. Jarrett mentioned Rhino, talking about going to Japan to take it to Hulk Hogan.
Think about this, too. If Christian Cage loses this match, where does he go from there? At what point does he go back to that mid-card? And Jeff Jarrett said he would. I mean, he's got so much pressure on him.
And that was the one thing that really got under Christian's, without question. That's the one thing that took him out of his game, really got under his skin when Jarrett referred to him as that mid-card comedy act. How about this? Earl Hebner pulls Jeff Jarrett at the hair and pulls.
Oh! Wow, look at that! He's not intimidated by the King of the Mountain.
Not in the least.
I like the way he did that. He just pushed him right back, and Jarrett had to look him in the eyes and realize he can't go too far there. But, oh man, Christian Cage out of breath. You can see the spit coming out of his mouth.
The throat and the windpipe of Christian Cage across that cable, that steel cable, the ring rope. Jarrett crashes down with all of his weight across his back, drops out to the floor.
Hey, look at Gail Kim!
Oh, no!
To the referee, and she snaps the hurricanrana. She's interfered, and the referee didn't see it.
Behind the back of Earl Hebner, he never saw it. Pin attempt off the hurricanrana, and then just a 2 count for Jarrett.
If he would have seen that, she'd have been fired. So close. But she took a risk right there, but again, they're just wearing Christian Cage down. And I have the feeling about this. You are so jacked up for this match. You're so nervous. You get so emotional, and that saps your strength. It saps your energy.
How many times, Don, have we seen it? In professional wrestling and in other sports as well. You're right. You get so high. The adrenaline rush at an all-time high level for Christian Cage, the challenger, going into this matchup. But then, once the bell rings, you've got to do it inside the 6-sided ring. The float over by Jarrett leads to a sleeper attempt, and Christian Cage fights through, fires him off into the ropes, and now the sleeper applied by Captain Charisma.
And that's perfect for him if he can hold on to it. Something to get his breath and take out some of Jarrett's. And look at this, oh man, wow. Christian Cage able to take advantage of that.
Counters with a power bomb, and gonna spin through here and apply the figure 4 leg lock. Jarrett is blocking it. And Christian gonna sit back and cap it off, and there's the figure 4 leg lock. A hold that we have seen Jeff Jarrett use on many, many occasions, now being used against him. Gail Kim.
Look at this, he's reaching out as Gail Kim is help pulling him back toward the ropes, and it worked. And again, Gail Kim's able to do it out of the sight of the referee.
Difference maker. Gail Kim pulled Jarrett over to the side of the ring, and he was able to make contact with the ropes and get the break.
I'm starting to wonder, is it really out of the sight of the referee?
Well, it was behind his back. That's all we know at this point. I think Christian has the same question in his mind.
Like I said, I smelled a rat at the beginning. Nice kick to the back of the head right there by Jarrett.
Oh, Christian never saw that one coming. Jarrett drills him in the back of the head, and now Jarrett senses that it's time for him to take advantage.
Going to do the same thing, it looks like.
Going to step over, and oh, what? Sharpshooter!
Oh, look at this!
No, don't tell me!
Oh, this brings back memories!
But look at this! Christian Cage hooked onto the ankle of referee Earl Hebner.
He's saying no! Don't you dare!
Don't you dare do it! Don't you dare do it!
Don't you dare do it!
We don't want to repeat of 1997.
Look at this! Earl Hebner looking on, and he works his way, and he gets a hold.
Oh, he touched the rope. I don't think he saw it.
Oh, come on! How can he miss that? How can you miss that?
Christian Cage fighting through the pressure, fighting through the pain as Jarrett sits back on the sharpshooter.
I mean, think about the pain, the ankle, the knee, the back, everything that the pressure's applied to on that hold.
That's one way.
Christian Cage fights his way out of it.
He's got it reversed. Now can he turn it around? And yes, he does.
He's standing to his feet, and now look at it. Jarrett can't believe how the tides have turned. Oh, and he pulls him away from Gail Kim that time.
And as he pulls Jarrett back into the ring to try and keep him away from the ring ropes, he lost the pressure. He lost the grip on the sharpshooter. Oh!
He timed that and just placed it perfectly. You can see that Christian Cage, though, has got to get a second win. He's had so much taken out of him. Jeff Jarrett just has that instinct. That's why he's the champion. He can hear that count. Even when he's dizzy and trying to figure, oh, look at him. Oh, he slid it, he caught the referee right there in the ankle.
And Earl Hebner went down, you can see, Don, grabbing onto the ankle and favoring it as Christian has taken control of this match, and he's going up to the top, and Gail Kim interferes again.
Well, she realizes that he's going up to... Oh, and Jeff Jarrett uses the advantage to get right to his feet.
You're right, it's a free shot for Gail Kim in her mind, with referee Earl Hebner down, and now Jarrett as well. Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he setting him up for the stroke?
From the top rope.
You're kidding me. He nails it from the top rope.
Stroke off the top. The patented finishing move of the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. Is he going to cover Christian and keep the title?
He's got it from the top, and the referee, though, still reeling in pain. Jeff Jarrett now covers. He's calling for the ref.
Hebner favoring the ankle.
He gets over there.
Drags himself over.
2. No! He gets the shoulder up.
Just 2. Only 2.
I'll tell you, if it hadn't been for the fact that Earl Hebner was down, that would have been a pin right there, but it took a little extra time to get him over there. Crowd screaming Christian's name, trying to fire him up.
Almost as if Christian hears he's just daring Jarrett, and Jarrett's ready for him. Series of rights by the champ. Oh, that one caught him in the side of the head. Shot off into the ropes. Oh!
Again!
See that contact made with the referee's head that time.
Look at this, Earl Hebner is down.
He's knocked out. Is he gonna go for the move?
Oh, he's got it.
He's here. He's got him. Pin him.
He rolls him over, but there's no referee. Wait a minute. Coming in, that's Slick Johnson. Oh, and Jarrett just is able to get out of it.
Referee Mark Slick Johnson. You saw him earlier with Larry Zbyszko demanding to find out who was going to be the referee for this match. And with referee Earl Hebner knocked out, unconscious, he comes down to employ the count.
You can see it was so close. Christian Cage realizes it. He's got to be glad, though, that there is a referee out there now.
Look at Christian making the motion that the NWA World's Heavyweight title belt, it could be around his waist. It's just a 3 count or a submission away.
Catches him with the knee, and now he's going to try to set him up for the... Oh, but... Oh!
He was going to try and beat Jarrett with his own move. He was going for the stroke, and Jarrett caught him with the low blow.
That's a high risk.
He's going to disqualify
Jarrett.
Jarrett.
He just nailed the referee.
I think Johnson was going to disqualify Jarrett.
Oh, man, he wasn't going to take it. Now he's looking up, and he's yelled for her.
He's motioned to Gail Kim. What? She's picked up. What has she got? Steel chair.
The chair. Oh, wait a minute. With all the referees down, they don't see this. Christian Cage, though, goes at it, and he kicks it right into the head.
Missile drop Jarrett. Right into the steel chair. And then the chair goes right into the face of Jarrett.
He's got it. But again, there's no referee.
You can hear him counting the impact zone. They're at 7. They're at 8. And now Christian Cage has come out the door, and he's chasing Gail Kim around the ring.
He's had it. He knows what she's... Oh, wait a minute. He's got her.
Well, that's one way to take care of this repeated interference.
He's had enough of this. Is he going to set her up? Oh, wait a minute.
No!
The guitar.
No!
Oh, he crushes him with it. No.
Guitar shot by Jarrett.
No.
No. Look at Gail Kim. Clear up the evidence. Look at her clean that evidence out of the ring.
And putting it underneath the ring. Jarrett's got it. He's waiting again, though. The referee not there.
Nobody there to make the count.
Here he comes. Earl Hebner, he sees it.
Revive.
He's got it.
Rolls over. Here's the count.
1,
No.
2. No, this can't be happening. He got out. He got out. The crowd can't believe it.
They're tearing the roof off the impact zone.
Jeff Jarrett, he's now grabbing Earl Hebner. He's
Not Gail Kim again. Gail Kim on the top.
No, he's got the referee distracted.
How many times can we see this?
Oh, boy, he slams her down.
Power bomb on Gail Kim. Planted her.
Wait a minute, Jarrett going for the unprettier himself.
Trying to beat him with his own move.
No, he doesn't. Oh, look at this.
Jarrett lands
He's
on
got
his
him in
feet.
the stroke.
Attempt at the stroke is blocked.
He's got him in him. He hits it. He hits it. Let's go. Count it out. 1, 2. He's got it.
The winner of the match and new heavyweight champion of the world,
Everything that he threw at him, he was able to find a way. He found a way to fulfill his destiny.
He's finally done it, Don. He shattered the glass ceiling, and in the process, Christian Cage puts his name right next to the elite of his profession, once and for all.
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, it was recently on TNA Impact that we saw an exclusive in-ring interview granted by Ash by Elegance and her personal concierge to Gabby Laspisa, formerly of Busted Open on Sirius XM, now the host of the Gabby AF podcast. Gabby Laspisa got very personal, really dug deep with Ash by Elegance and the personal concierge, and ultimately that led to Xia Brookside coming out to the ring and getting in the face of Ash by Elegance, and led to the matchup we saw last night on Impact. If you haven't seen it, you can relive it now on TNA Plus. At number 4, in a recent matchup on Impact, we saw First Class versus the FBI in Albany, New York. Down the stretch, it was an enormous choke slam by AJ Francis that he believes is the very best in the business today, followed up by a splash from Rich Swann, leading to a first-class tag team victory. Rich Swann and AJ Francis have made it very clear they are focused on capturing gold in TNA. Could that happen sooner rather than later? At number 3, Jonathan Gresham claimed another victim recently on Impact, going one-on-one with Will Ferrara, who he has known for about a decade. In the end, Jonathan Gresham, in name, was coughing up that black ink and used it to get the victory against Ferrara. Something that was interesting, the official that refereed the matchup at Under Siege between Kushida and Gresham was the same referee for Gresham versus Ferrara, and this referee seemed a little bit off. At number 2, this was announced in the midst of TNA Impact last week and was the main event of Impact last night. We saw the Champions Challenge match, the largest tag team match in the history of TNA wrestling, and on top of that, never before had all of TNA's active champions teamed up in a contest before. This was an absolute spectacle. If you missed it, you can watch it on demand right now on TNA Plus. And at number 1, it was Ryan Nemeth who surprised not only the system, but all TNA wrestling fans last week on Impact, coming to the aid of broken Matt Hardy. It was Ryan Nemeth who was ringside, who unfortunately had to watch as the system destroyed Nick Nemeth. Ryan Nemeth competed on behalf of the All-Star team last night in the Champions Challenge match. A lot of questions going forward. What's next for the Hollywood Hunk here in TNA? Still to come, it's Kushida and Steve Gibki going one-on-one here on Xplosion. But coming up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller, starring Trey Miguel of the Rascalz. That's next. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Around the Ring. As always, I am Mean Gia Miller, and today I'm joined by the other half of the Rascalz. I did just talk to Zach recently. We talked a lot about Disney World and cruises, and you already know. But today, I've got Trey Miguel here with me. Trey, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Gia.
And I'm excited to talk to you because there's only one thing I want to talk about, and that's that beautiful baby Bella.
I love my Bella Boo so much.
Oh my gosh. Tell the people who Bella is if they don't know.
Okay, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my entire life has become about just being a dog dad. Back in December, I adopted the most beautiful pup in the world, my baby mini dachshund, Bella Boo, and she's changed my life. Oh my God. So much has changed since she's changed my life. It's just it continues to change, but I had never had a dog. I did when I was a kid, but I lived with my dad and stuff, and he didn't even he was never a dog person, didn't want him in the house, didn't. So, it becomes like your responsibility, but like your parent really does everything for you. You know what I mean? So like this is like the first.
Is your dog.
Yes, you know, and oh my God, it's been such a beautiful ride so far. I love her so much. She's saved me in so many different ways.
Yes, she is just absolutely precious.
Let me tell you a story, actually.
tell
So
me.
I just got back from West Palm Beach, and I took her to the ocean for the first time, and the wife-to-be made her way to the water, and Bella just felt so overzealous that she followed her right out there, and with her own, she swam against waves and everything, like just first time ever in the water. She just knew what she was doing.
Just fearless.
Fearless. Oh my God. She has a fearless love. It is so funny to see. Like, I was always that person. Like, I don't understand people that like let their dogs lick their face and like do all this extra stuff. And now it's like
You became a dog dad.
I miss my dog's breath when I don't smell it.
Yeah, no, it's your first child.
Yeah,
It's that there will never be another like your first pet as an adult.
Do you have pets?
Yes.
What do you have?
You know, I got cats.
Okay. I'm trying to feed them. You know what I mean? You know.
Oh, yeah. If you guys don't know, we've
They
known
don't need
each
to know
other.
we're friends outside of here,
We've
bro.
known each other for years, but this is real life right here. Yeah, I've got 2 cats, and you know those are my babies.
Yes,
my babies. So I totally understand the love you have for your first pet, especially.
Seriously?
Like no one will replace. I was like, I'll never need a human baby because I've got my kitties, and they're babies forever.
They really are. And like
And
dachshunds especially are just so, they don't know personal space like at all. So like it's just as like a baby needs you all the time, she's constantly needing me for something. Like even if she's like, I'm bored, I just need you to look at me be bored or something.
And you know that, but there's no love like that in the
really
world.
isn't. There isn't.
It's
I just watch her exist and I'm fine with it.
the love that you have for her, and then like you are her entire life. Like I saw something sometime that was like, we may only have our pets for, I mean, sometimes 10 to 15 years, but you are their entire life. The love that they have for you is like immeasurable, and it's I can't think of the word, but it's
incomparable.
Incomparable, yeah, it is, and nothing can ever change that. It's as long as you love them, they will
I miss my puppy.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you get out of here and go see your babies. Anyway, thank you so much.
We got a show to go do.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and bring baby Bella back here next time.
I'll bring her in Cincy.
All right. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. This has been Around the Ring.
Up next, did you miss anything from TNA Impact? No problem. We're going to get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It. Up next. Welcome back to Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It. There goes Edwards to the outside. Callahan's not done. Oh!
Boot to the face.
Oh!
Oh! Remember, it was Callahan who came to Jordan Grace's aid at Rebellion, but all bets are off here in the main event.
And now Eric Young levels Edwards. All bets are off. Champions versus All-Stars.
Oh, now look at this. The digital media champion!
Laredo Kid wiping out plenty of bodies. And now look at the Wild Child.
Always ready for a hell of a stage dive!
Oh, that'll make Lars Fredrickson proud. We have got to take a look back at this. All of this action to the outside here in this Champions Challenge. Unbelievable chaos tonight in our main event.
Bodies flying everywhere, resulting in bodies strewn everywhere around the arena.
Great respect shown by the fans here tonight in Albany, New York. And now it's down to Hendry and Myers. Oh, now Edwards!
Wait a second.
on the tag champs. Oh, trying to prevent Hendry's momentum. Uh-oh. Oh, sent into the ropes by Edwards. Spear by Myers.
That's it! That's it!
Cover. Joe Hendry is still alive.
What?
And there's First Class watching from their private box here this evening in Albany, New York, with Swan and AJ Francis. Their eyes are on any championship gold here in TNA.
And obviously they are no fans of Joe Hendry. Hold up.
Oh, Eric Young took Eddie Edwards out of the equation. Standing ovation. Joe Hendry wins it for the All-Stars.
Here are your winners, Broken Matt Hardy, Ryan Nevins, Sami Callihan, Eric Young, Spitfire, Stetson Lander, and Joe Hendry!
What a cavalcade of action here. The biggest tag team match in TNA history, delivered on everything we thought it would end up being.
And now you gotta wonder what opportunity lies ahead for this team of all-stars.
Champions, all of them on the back foot here.
What the hell?
What's in his hand, Tom? That mysterious black bag. We've seen thumbtacks. We've seen objects of destruction numerous times with PCO. What is about to happen?
One can only imagine what is going through the mind of Perfect Creation 1. Look at the All-Stars. They're as perplexed as we are.
PCO waving all the other members of this team away.
What else does he have in this bag?
I don't think I want to know, but has something very specific he's looking for.
Look at this.
There is something at work in the souls of Steph DeLander
PCO.
Up next, it's Kushida squaring off with Steve Gibki in our Xplosion main event. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for your Xplosion main event.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Wildwood, New Jersey, Steve Gibki.
Set for action here on TNA Xplosion in Albany, New York. The Jersey Muscle Jock is ready to go. We are overrun with people from New Jersey. I mean, like, I can't stand Steve Macklin most of the time. Now I got to deal with another person from Jersey.
I feel like we might need to have a purge.
I think we need to have a company meeting about that.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you. But the Jersey Muscle Jock, I mean, it's an appropriate name. I mean, look at it.
Gibki has plenty of experience in professional wrestling and is going to have a distinct size and power advantage in this matchup, but this is certainly a clash of styles.
His opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the Time Splitter, Kushida.
The last time we saw Kushida, Gia, was at Under Siege, and it was uncomfortable to say the least.
Absolutely. I mean, he faced off against Jonathan Gresham, a very different version of Jonathan Gresham than we've ever seen. And unfortunately, he was not victorious at Under Siege, but I'm sure he's going to turn it around here tonight.
Well, you're talking about wins and losses. I understand that. How about what happened after the match?
I mean, it was unsettling.
That black substance that I think it was ink.
Ink-like, absolutely.
First of all, Gresham looked like he was coughing it up during the match, and then Kushida, after the fact, was doing something similar. It's just very strange.
Yeah, it's almost like everyone that comes in contact with it just seems to not be all there, all that right, almost ill after you come in contact with that ink, but hopefully it won't affect Kushida's performance here tonight.
To your point, last week on Impact, we saw Gresham in competition. Referee for that matchup was the same one that had refereed Kushida versus Gresham at Under Siege, and that referee didn't seem all right. What do you know anything about it?
Everyone seems a little uncomfortable. They don't really have answers to any of my questions. And that, honestly, is even more concerning than the potential answer I might get.
We're going to try and focus on the action here. Obviously, It's a very uncomfortable and complicated situation with Jonathan Gresham. We'll keep an eye on it right now. Gibki. Again, there's that size advantage.
Oh, some antagonistic words.
Talking some trash, and Kushida telling him, hey, hit the ropes there, big man. And Kushida has been in plenty of battles where he's not been the larger competitor, but come out on top. Look at this, able to take Gibki off his feet.
Yeah, Kushida's no stranger to being the smaller guy, but woo, he knows how to make up for it.
Kushida, multiple-time champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, nearly captured the TNA World Championship at Rebellion 2023, which you can relive anytime on TNA Plus On Demand.
Exactly right.
Off the top, elbow. That left elbow hyperextended there by Kushida. And Gibki calls that the Jersey Turnpike. Gibki is favoring that left arm, but again, the power, the one good arm, enough to deliver the Jersey Turnpike there.
In the rope. 1, 2, 3.
A break in before the referee's count of 5, or else would have been disqualified there. There's a nastiness about Gibki.
Oh, yes. I mean, he's got that Jersey attitude, we'll call it.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, I I can't take anything away from him, though. He's a world-traveled wrestler. He's got a martial arts background, a bodybuilder. He's a very talented...
This is the best you're ever going to see from Jersey.
Oh. Well, maybe that's true. Right. Good from there.
There's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out at 1 by Kushida. Well, and Kushida right back up to his feet. Look at this. Nose to nose there with Gibki. Kushida trying to fire up and out of instinct, out of adrenaline, trying to get Gibki off his feet.
Oh.
Now, this is smart here by Kushida. Go to the legs.
Cut down the tree.
Shot to the back of the knee. Oh. One big kick there by Gibki. Series of shots there by Kushida to try and weaken Gibki, but the Jersey muscle jock just too strong.
I mean, look at him. It's probably going to take quite a bit to cut down a redwood like that. Do they have redwoods in New Jersey?
It's a miracle they have trees. Oh, back elbow. It's mostly power plants. Oh, wait a minute. Caught there by Gibki. A bear hug here, center of the ring, and Kushida's in some bad shape here. Kushida nowhere close to the ropes to try and break this submission attempt.
Oh.
Oh, now Kushida with these hammer fists, fighting his way out, doing it the hard way. Oh. You can hear that thud, Gia, as Gibki crashed into Kushida.
Gosh, it's just... It's a lot.
Oh, and a shot to the left arm that Kushida went to earlier on in the matchup.
Going right back to it.
Attempted to hyperextend the elbow earlier on. Oh, now Gibki, the left arm, the left shoulder into the steel post. And that could be a real problem for Gibki. Kushida bought himself some valuable time.
Now can Kushida capitalize on this window of opportunity?
Better move there by Kushida. Allow the larger competitor to use their momentum against them, essentially. Up top, body able to drop Gibki. And Gibki back up to his feet. Kushida laser focused on the left arm. Uh-oh, handspring. Right on point for the time splitter.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh! Kushida proving he's tough enough to deal with Gibki.
Holy cow! That is a warrant of an ACAD.
Tossing Gibki back inside the ring. And now, boom, the Tanaka punch. There, an attack on the left arm once again.
Oh, it's time.
Kushida believes he can end it here. Is it time? Launches himself, going for the hoverboard lock. Mike Gibki trying to keep his arms straight out.
Uh-oh.
Up one of the shoulders.
Dangerous spot for Kushida to be in.
Oh! Rolling sense on there. Hold on. Kushida held on to the left arm. Hoverboard lock. Hoverboard lock. Mike Gibki's got no choice. He taps to the time splitter.
Here is your winner, Kushida!
Well, Steve Gibki, he brought the power, but Kushida's experience and incredible athletic ability has him on top once again.
Kushida trying to move forward after what happened at Under Siege, his disturbing matchup with Jonathan Gresham, and ultimately Kushida able to prevail here tonight on Xplosion. Was able to secure that hoverboard lock there down the stretch against Gibki and get the win here tonight. Great night of action here on TNA Xplosion. Don't forget to join TNA this weekend in the greater Cincinnati area, Saturday, May 18th and Sunday, May 19th. TNA presents Impact. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com. Thank you for tuning in for the action here in Albany. Great effort by Steve Gibki, but ultimately Kushida, your winner here on Xplosion. God.
It is. That's the ink.